YouTube ads tutorial. Hi, my name is Jono Armstrong and I have nothing to sell you inside of this video. In this video, we're going to talk about the best payment processes to use for selling high-ticket digital products online. More importantly, fitness offers and also make money online offers, because not all payment processes are created equally. Most of these payment processes, they don't really like digital products, and especially they don't like make money online products. They don't like fitness products either. So you got to choose wisely. And there's also some payment processes that are great for processing lower ticket offers. There's also other payment processes that are great for processing high-end, back-end offers, like $8,000 plus offers, right? So we're going to talk about it inside this video. So if you're just starting out, you probably just want to use a Stripe account. And Stripe are great in the beginning. And why do I say that? Well, after a while, once you start processing some good volume, and we're talking like upwards of kind of $50,000 to $80,000 a month, Stripe are going to start bringing in all of their regulations, and they're going to start holding your payments, which has an effect on your cash flow, obviously, because if they're holding 20 or 30% of your payments, that 20 to 30% could be your whole profit margin from your paid ads. And that's actually quite a likely scenario. This happened to me when I was using Stripe back in the days, and they actually ended up holding $300,000 of my money. They held it for over 6 months. And that basically killed my ability to be able to scale my offers, because all of my profit was held up in Stripe. So I couldn't reinvest it back into the ad spend to actually scale my ads and make even more money. So using Stripe, it's great in the beginning. And what you can do here is you can open up new Stripe accounts, right? So what I suggest that you do is you open up kind of 3 or 4 different Stripe accounts, just in case one of your Stripe accounts goes down or they start holding a bunch of money in one of your Stripe accounts. You have other backup accounts that you can use straight away, and they're already kind of warmed up, right? Because you've made them originally. By the time you actually might start using Stripe account number 2, it could be 3 or 4 months after you've actually created it. So it has a little bit of history there. Another thing that you can do with Stripe, because Stripe will start holding your money after you start to get a certain amount of refunds, or especially chargebacks, right? And this is inevitable, right? No matter how good your support is, no matter how fast you respond to people, you're still going to get chargebacks. It's just the unfortunate world that we live in. I think it's because of Amazon. So people have been conditioned to refund or charge back on products from Amazon that they don't like, they don't meet their expectations, and Amazon will just refund them straight away and they send the product back. So they've been conditioned to use that kind of mindset, unfortunately. This is especially prevalent in the US, right? So you are going to get chargebacks. Just chalk it up, accept it. It is going to happen. And if your chargeback rate goes above, I believe it's 1.5% in Stripe, then they will start holding your money, right? So just be prepared for that. What you can actually do to try and combat this in the beginning is set up make a very, very basic low ticket offer and sell it for $1, right? And you can sell that on your social media. You can actually have that as a lead in to some of your more expensive products. And you do this as $1 recurring every month. And what happens with this is you're getting these dollar payments, which are still considered as transactions inside of Stripe. You're getting them every single month. And because Stripe bases its chargeback rate on 1.5% of transactions, if you can have these monthly $1 transactions coming through from maybe 100 people, then that's going to preempt that 1.5 chargeback percentage once you start making high ticket sales, and once you start getting chargebacks or refunds on those, because you have those $1 payments coming through every month, it's going to really bring that percentage down by default. So that's another little trick that you can do. Moving on, there's some other payment processors that are actually much better. There's one which is called Explodely, which I definitely recommend. This is one that we're using. They have a great interface. It's very easy to set up your products inside of Explodely. And they have really good support, okay? You can get on Skype with them and they will answer you pretty much straight away if you have any issues whatsoever. They pay out weekly, which is, again, another massive bonus, because if you're scaling your ads, you need that cash flow, right? With Stripe, in the beginning, they pay out after like 10 days or 2 weeks, which kind of sucks because you need that profit to be able to put back into ads, right? That's a good thing about Explodely. I think, again, the first payment takes around 10 days to 2 weeks, but after that, it's weekly payments every single week, which is great. The only drawback with Explodely is you can't sell big high-ticket offers. I think the max, if you are just getting started, is, I believe, $997, right? But you can actually talk to their support and you can get that. You can get that taken up to like 2,000, and I think we have products in Explodely for 2,500. So it's just a question of talking to them. But I think by default, it's $997, the max price product that you can have in here, which is great if you're just doing webinar products, if you're doing VSL products, right? And we'll talk about these types of products in a later video. But if you're just doing those, then this is perfect, right? So you can sign up as a seller, right? So you need to log in, you need to sign up as a seller. And like I said, they have good, it's easy to set up your products inside of Explodely. The other downside is that it doesn't integrate directly with Kajabi. So if you're using your members area as Kajabi, what you need to do is use another product which is called Zapier to connect your buyers from Explodely and send them into your Kajabi account, okay? So that's another thing that you need to bear in mind, right? If you're not that technical, then you need to look into that. Right, now if you are selling high ticket products, so anything over $8,000 or like $5,000, $8,000, anything over basically $2,000, then I would definitely look into another payment processor which is called Copecart. Now, you need to register with their US. You need to register with their US Copecart. So they have like a German Copecart, they have a US Copecart. You need to register with their US Copecart. Now, the good thing about Copecart is the sky's the limit. You can have products in here that are, $75,000, $25,000. You can even have your front end products in here as well. And they also have the ability for you to collect payment via bank transfer as well, which is great because it's going to be pretty difficult for you to be able to sell a $75,000 product and put it on somebody's credit card, right? So bank transfers work with Copecart. You can also set up payment plans for a certain product. So you've got a $75,000 product. You want to split it into 5 payments. You can do that inside of Copecart. The other thing that I really like about Copecart is the way that you are able to integrate different APIs, right? So you can integrate this directly with Kajabi. You can integrate it directly with Hyros as well, which is a tracking software, which we'll talk about later on once we get into the nitty-gritty of ads. You can integrate this with pretty much anything. It's really, really good. But I would probably not use this for your front-end products, okay? If you've got a $997 product or a $2,000 product, I probably wouldn't use Copecart. The reason is because they hold around 40%. They hold around 40% of your money for 20 days, right? Even up to 40 days, right? Which, again, is a real cash flow killer. So, in my opinion, I would use Copecart if you are using this exclusively for your higher ticket back-end products, like your $5,000 offers, your $25,000 offers. Then I would run those offers through Copecart, right? If you are using a webinar or a VSL and you're just automating the sales process on the front end, then I would definitely go with Explodely or Stripe, right? So that pretty much rounds up this video. Again, this video is part of a 12-part series that I'm putting out on YouTube ads. If you want to get access to the full 12 videos, there is a link down below in the description where you can go and sign up. You can go and grab them. It's completely free, right? There's no strings attached. You don't have to buy anything unless you want to. It's all free content. I'm trying to give away the farm. I'm trying to give away as much value as I can. So go ahead. If you want, you can go and join and get all of the 12 videos. It's going to take you from a complete newbie to being able to sell high ticket offers using YouTube ads. I'm going to show you how to create the ads, create the sales material, create the VSL, create the sales calls. I'm going to show you how to create the ads. I'm going to show you how to scale the ads, everything. I'm giving away the farm, and the link is down below in the description. So anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.